And we are back with another beautiful author right here on Unity Live Radio. We have with us a very special person over there in Romania. She is a best-selling author. And of course, she is the author of Unstoppable You, The Basics of Growing and the Anatomy of Happiness. I am talking about beautiful Monica Periade. We welcome you, Monica. How are you doing? Welcome to the Lady Tracey Show.
Thank you so much, Tracy. Thank you so much for having me here. I'm doing well. I'm doing great. I'm actually in Portugal at the moment.
Okay.
I'm here for some work and happy to be here with you.
It's a pleasure. I'm excited because of your testimony, Monica. I know that you've had a rough path growing up and, we would like to know more. So tell us a little bit more about who Monica Periade is.
Sure. I come from Romania and I'm a motivational life coach. I'm a bestseller published author at the moment. And also I am an inspirational conversationalist. So I would say I grew up in Romania. I grew up with very little due to the communist regime that it was at the time in Romania. So I have this kind of a background that gives me great insights of what means to have very little, what means to live in a very rigid system, and what means to really be ambitious and really embark on a journey of personal success. So this is a bit of me. Of course, growing up on scarcity, having to deal with a lot of rejection, a lot of all kind of situation, and that creates and gave me the foundation on which I build my book and my coaching business.
Wow, this is a lot, Monica. Just for one person, this is a lot. Well, I'm glad you succeeded. Now tell us about being an author. How did you start as an author?
I always wanted to be a writer. I was a very avid, very, ambitious reader when I was little and as I grew up. So I admired their work, their contribution. However, somewhere in 2019, I looked more into that. So I started to look more into becoming a published author. And there I met Kevin Long, which is the owner of Baby Step Publishing. And that's where it started. He has all the tools, all the system in place that can help anybody that is really keen to write and become a published author.
Wow, I've met Kevin, and Kevin is a great guy. I mean, when he spoke to me at first, I said, "Hey, Kevin, I need you on my show." And he said, "Don't worry, I got some better person for you." And that's what he recommended you, Monica, and it was a beautiful thing.
Thank you.
And I think that was good. All right, now what has been the greatest part of the journey, Monica? Because I know you've had some accomplishments. I've seen the best-selling author, over there on Amazon, but what has been the greatest part of your journey?
I think the greatest part is to know, because I receive genuine messages from people who bought my book, from people who really know me. And I think the messages was clearly saying that for me to not look anymore for the light, because I'm the light and inspiration for them and for so many. So this is one of the greatest, and at the risk of sounding a bit proud of myself.
Wow.
However, the journey of self-realization and all the words that turn into all that love and wisdom and the knowledge that became my book, I think this is it. And to see that, to see everything that I know and that helped me throughout my journey in a book, I think this is another great part of the journey.
Wow, I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited because this is the exact, feel of a true author. That's what most authors always say, that they love the people they're impacting. They love, every aspect of it. Now, I know that this is a passion, but when did you found out or discover that this was your true passion, Monica, to write? When did you finally decide it?
I always subconsciously, it was there always, and I always kept journal. I always write poetry, and I still have those with me. But and I always loved writing, handwriting. So subconsciously, it was always there. But when I turned in 2016, when I came with the concept of the anatomy of peace, it was at first, and then later became the anatomy of happiness. Which is the title of my book, Unstoppable You, the basic of going and the anatomy of happiness, and also the mastermind groups that I run. Well, it started there as I started the journey of transformational coaching, life coaching. And then slowly, as I build my coaching business, I got more brave into thinking, okay, maybe this is something I can put, I can make a lifestyle, a living out of it. So that's how it started.
Wow, that is touching. That is touching. I'm glad that you finally decide to keep going. That's the best part. Most authors just write one book and that's it. But the minute that you found your passion, Monica, I think we're hoping for something more. How can your readers benefit from this book, Unstoppable You? How do you think they can benefit from it when they read it?
Absolutely. Happiness is doing what you love the most. And that's what I think. And that's what the book is as well. I simply love to lead and guide and help people. So as I inspire and guided wonderful people and see them growing out of situation they thought unbreakable or out of impossible to get out of it. So what I experience, all of that and what I see and all the work that I did, the reader can benefit from that. And it's also a book from heart to heart that can help anyone in a situation where hope is less, and anyone that needs to be inspired, and anyone that feels stuck or struggle with certain things. That's what the biggest benefit. And obviously there are some tools and some skills there, and there are some really good goodies there in the book.
Okay, beautiful. And I will assume that this is a part of your testimony, growing up from a rough age. Beautiful. Thank you, Monica. Where can people get your book if they want it? Like, where can they get it and what is the cost?
The Unstoppable You, the basic of growing and the anatomy of happiness, is available on Kindle and Amazon. Some bookstores as well across Romania. And as well, there are links everywhere available in my profiles across the social media, so it's easy within a click. They can download on Kindle, the Kindle version, or they can purchase the paperback book. So that's how they can find it.
Amazing, amazing. Do you have any future plans, Monica? I know you have aimed and you have achieved the best-selling author, but do you have any future plans? Is there anything else coming up?
Absolutely. Yes, to touch as many people, to touch as many lives as possible, and obviously to help as many lives as possible. But I plan to write a book to unveil my step-by-step, my journey to success, all that in details. And at the moment, I'm delivering 2 amazing courses that I built myself out of all the coach for the past 8 years. So, and it's all about create your own success and the life that you desire. So those are my very, how to say, the nearest future plan that I have, and also travel the world and impact as many lives as possible.
Beautiful, Monica. Do you want to acknowledge anyone before you go?
Yes, of course, of course, of course. I'll, with the risk of repeating myself, I'll say happiness is doing what you love the most. And it can be found always within ourselves. And every person has the right wisdom to create the life they desire. Success is not, as I find out, success is not about finding it. It's simply put, it's about creating your personal success. And as you discover and as you embark on your personal journey and as you grow. So I want the reader to know that in my book, they will find plenty of love, plenty of compassion, plenty of tips on how to go from struggles and scarcity, from fear or anxiety to hope and to actually achieve the success that they want.
Perfect. Awesome. Monica, I know that you mentioned that you are a motivational speaker. Just in case persons want to reach you or connect with you, how can they do so?
Thank you, Tracy. I'm available on, I also have the author profile on Amazon, but I'm also available on Instagram, on Twitter, on LinkedIn. Mostly it's coaching lives, the name of the concept of the coaching business, but also they can find just typing my name, Monica Periade. And also at the end of the book, here on the Kindle version, they can find all the links that they can lead them to my social media profiles.
Perfect.
So, and I would, in all the humbleness, I will ask the reader to, there is a link also on the last page of the book where they can give feedback, and I'll be happy to receive any feedback so I can improve the existing book and I can improve while writing my next book.
Amazing, amazing. I love the sound of that. Thank you so much, Monica. You were blessing with us right here on the Lady Tracey Show. I am looking forward to see what's coming next. Just keep us in the loop. It was a pleasure having you, and we're hoping that you have a beautiful day. Thank you, Monica. Have a great one.
Thank you.
All right.